Blessings and salutations, wonderful Virgos and crosswatchers who love you. Part of my nails and my voice right now. And see, I feel good. I ain't gotta hear the sirens. Yes, I do miss my family. Gotta get back to them so we can get all down here together. But for now, I just want to do this read. It's for the week of June 22nd to July 1st. It may not resonate to all of you. It's actually be for whenever you get this read because it's not the 22nd, but that's the timeline we're gonna do. Shout out to you, Virgo. Thank you for coming through. Let's just go prayer, okay? God, thank you for your mercy, blessings, protection, forgiveness, abundance, and direction. Through your grace, through our angel ancestors and spirit guides, please allow me to see with clarity for the highest good of our wonderful Virgos. Amen. Alrighty, Virgos, let's see. For Virgos, highest good, June 22nd to July 1st. Let's see, we have free Virgo. I'm looking at the cards like, come on, let me fix this wire and get a good shuffle for us, Virgos. Virgos, please. I need to see these cards, one of those four. Oh, I seen that Ten of Cups. Let's see, Virgo, June 22nd to July 1st. Okay. Hold on. What's going on, Virgo, please? June 22nd. Thank you. Wow. This a little bit, the end looks a little like the middle of the Leo read. So if you have like Leo in your placements and stuff, this might resonate more because as far as major arcanas I see is Virgo, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, and Leo. Now it shows, what's the bottom of this? This mother sucker. This Knight of Wands is fun, dumb, and full of shenanigans. Okay? And they're not even that dumb because they know exactly what they're doing and they know exactly how to get what they want. And I don't know if that's you or who's coming for you. But this right here is your, I don't know if it's your challenge. We're going to see. Okay, but this is at the bottom. This Knight of Wands. Alrighties. So let's see, Virgo. So in the past energy, I see the Four Cups in reverse with the Three of Wands in reverse. It seems as you reconsidered something for some. Or whoever's in your energy, it could be from the cross watchers, one of you. I'm just going to just tell a story. Y'all put it where y'all want to put it. Because I could get it wrong. It's general. It's collective. The story's clear, but who goes where, y'all know. Okay. But in the past energy, it was like the Four Cups with the Three of Wands, feeling like, okay, somebody was once over something. And they're like, you know what, I'm gonna make an effort. I'm not gonna see what they're gonna do. I'm gonna do what I do type of energy. Okay? Where it shows the karma thing with the Magician in reverse and the High Priestess in reverse is that now it looks as if it's in the energy of feeling like your manifestations didn't really manifest to the place that you wanted because it feel like there was some interference, maybe because of the way, when you manifest and you're using laws of attraction, you're supposed to always come from your most highest place. And when the Magician is in reverse, I think it's still trying to manifest with the truth of that things ain't what you wanted to be when you reconsidered. You know, it's like when you had the whole, for some it looked like when you went back to something with a plan in mind, it didn't really more or less manifest because the plan had, for some, horse blinders that it wasn't in the goals of the connection. It was in the goals of, okay, look, I'm reconsidering something because I have an agenda. Not saying you ain't got no love for the person, even though, because this cup's there, so you do have love, but it's more or less looking like, from what I've seen from the reader last week, like, listen, and all in fear and love and war, or whatever it is, it's like, there's love there, but I need to get something out of this because there's something that you once seen that you didn't want from it. Now it's looking like it had potential. But it was only because for some of seeing the potential as some type of something, a strategy. I don't see the 7 of Swords, but 3 and 4 is 7, okay? So where the Magician and, like I said, and the High Priestess is both in reverse is because it's knowing that this manifestation is not on board or it's not aligned. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because the strength is in coming into the end of the week or coming into the end of that energy is basically like the strength is in reverse with the 7 of Wands. So it's more or less giving, it's not trying to be strong or trying to it's like owning that in this protection that you were trying to do, and I just seen 7-7 with a 7 of Wands. It's like you was trying to believe that if it was for your highest good, then it's for you. But it was like, is it for the highest good of everyone involved? And that's where it looked like where you was giving into, where the strength is in reverse. Like, let me just give into the fact that I believe that it's going to happen the way it's supposed to be for me. Let me stop trying to control it. Let me just go with the flow and have faith over what could go wrong. Like, no. Yeah, because these two powerful energies in the middle with the Magician and the High Priestess, this is powerful when they're upright. But when it's in reverse, and I'm glad the strength came out in reverse after it, because it's like, who, to be strong and wrong will get you absolutely nowhere, basically, or in the same place. I don't know. Just clarification. Clarification, please, for our wonderful Virgos. See, we have clarification for the highest good. Because I see this Knight of Wands is like, yeah, it's still in your energy as far as, let's see. For Virgo, please. June 22nd to July 1st for the highest good. Virgo, please. We need to see for the highest good. Virgo, please. Four Swords in reverse. 10 of Wands. The Pope, which is, that's the Hierophant on this one. Page of Swords. Justice in reverse. 5 of Swords in reverse. And King of Wands. of a goose. Okay. Okay. Death card here. Ending to new beginnings. So maybe, I don't know, as far as where that Knight of Wands is flying right to the fact that someone is unaware that came to an end. As far as that flighty, it's like that's not going to work when it comes down to this collective. Now, when I look as far as this reconsideration that was for your motivation, is because the Four of Swords, it was clarified by the fact that it wasn't enough rest that you was getting, not enough introspect, and you was overworked. Also, there's showing up marriage, and this Page of Swords is looking at it with the Magician in reverse, as if, is it like a possibility of it being, it was looking at this like, could it manifest into being a marriage? Could it manifest into being a spiritual connection that is loyal, or that's just basically what I'm saying, because with the High Priestess in reverse, the way the secret is out, is that it's a knowing that is not balance. It's not justice. It's not a situation that, or connection that feels, it just feels like a snake's in a place. And it feels as if, by looking back at that Page of Swords, it's looking as if you're looking at that marriage as if maybe the person is married, because it's looking at the fact that there's an imbalance and injustice in reverse. And even with the fact that the Strength is in reverse, seeing and giving into the fact that you're trying to heal from people getting over backstabbery energy, because at the end of the day, it looks like you're more or less having faith over fear that there's a King of Wands, somebody fine, passionate, determined, more stable and able and secure than this flighty Knight of Wands. It's like, no, upgrade, no more childish games. And it just looks, and not saying it was a childish game, because this connection is not, it's major arcanas. So it's not saying it was something taken lightly. I'm just saying that it was burdensome. It was actually, you knew that it was basically interfering with your manifestations. And let me see the extra message before we get to the advice and outcome. So we have Taurus, Libra, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Scorpio. Okay, let's see what else we have here as an extra message. For Virgo, please. Come on now, Virgo. You don't need all of these. You don't need all of these. Goodness gracious. I can't. I couldn't even read all of that. It was just... Let's just get 3, please. 3, please, for Virgo. June 22nd to July 1st, 2022. Virgo, please. Eight of Cups, 4 of Swords, and a 2 of Cups. That's 10. That's a 10, but it's also, it's a completion, but it's showing that it's leaving, like moving away, because it's like it's too much. It needs to like rest. And even though the connection, like is there, you feel it, it's really intense. Even with the Two of Wands, they stay on the fence. They stay on the fence. Let's see what we have for advice and outcome. For Virgo, please. Advice and outcome for the highest good of Virgo. Queen of Cups, Two of Swords. That man ain't petty so bad. Pentacles in reverse. Ten of Wands in reverse. The Moon. And Justice in reverse. Knight of Pentacles. A slow, steady, smart start in a direction of stability. Okay? Now it shows this Queen of Cups looking at her cup, focused on the decision is basically have to be made and looking at this cup in regards to where you see your future, because the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. It's like you're making a decision on who you see a future with, because the Ten of Wands is in reverse. Like no more burdens, because it was a burden trying to what's the word? What is it? That Virgo thing that everybody say, most people say that we do, is try to have the whole itinerary and addendums and bullet and schedules, and that's not what life is, because the moon is what? The unknown. Secrets. The moon is life itself. It's what we don't know. And sometimes Virgos be like, I need to know, just in case. But that Cancer Pisces energy is what you do know is there's lies. People are engaging in low vibrational, their wild side. And the Justice is in reverse because it's not balanced out. But it shows it will be, because this journey has started in a way to where that Knight of Wands gets no more play. It's like, upgrade. This mission is like, when you just change the room, it's like, how much you really gonna think you're gonna see if everybody, I'm trying to watch the words I say without quoting the wrong song, but it's like, what you gonna really get in a room full of no's? Put an H in front of that. Unless you go into another room where there's Knights of Pentacles and Queens and Kings and Empress and people onto some better things, stability, loyalty. And I think with that in mind, let's just see, for argument's sake, it seems like you don't feel like you're going to have your wish fulfillment, but it's only because it seems for some not so sure about the journey. They feel safe and secure with this flighty mother plucker, but it's more in store. Okay? Until next time, love and light.